Reacher, Season 3, guys. Welcome to Mirror Domains, and this is my Season 3 Reacher Episode 5 reaction video. What's this called? It's called Smackdown. Now, if you don't know, this is part of a playlist you can follow up in the cards if I remember to do it, or in the description below. So, Reacher just infiltrated Beck's camp, right? Last time, earned his trust, and we got a bit of a background story as to why he hates Quinn so much. You can see Quinn right here, and all of that stuff was really intense, and I'm looking forward to it. So I'm hitting the play button now, and if you don't know how this works, I can't show you the entire show here, right? I'm hitting the skip recap button now, and we are underway for more Reacher. So, it's always meant for you guys to take your own window, put it up over mine, and we'll think it together. Right?
Quinn's men are looking for Angel Doll's laptop. They'll be on him any minute.
Angel Doll's laptop. That's right. So they're trying to cover their butts here because they left a few loose ends that could expose the game. But we're on the last half of the season now, so things are going to have to start leading towards that climax. And I'm guessing that this group of thugs here are going to be taken out. Toilet flushes.
What do you call it? Saul Palmetto.
Hey. Oh, it's a number one problem, not a number two problem.
The hours.
So her accent is back.
The cells don't work in here.
Oh, my God. So we're starting off this episode with a firefight. And of course, Reacher could just rip the door open. A locked door. Better not hurt my boy Villanueva, though. Okay, so they trust him because they know that he's supposed to be on their side. But he's going to end up... Okay, I like how he just looked at him going, Boom! Imagine getting punched out like that, your ticket punched like that. This is why crime never pays, guys. And especially if you're a henchman. If you're a henchman, you gotta know, A, oh, she left her badge. You gotta know that you're on dicey water. Especially if you know you got heat coming down on you too, right? That today could be your last shift. I worked with sheet metal before, man. That stuff is so sharp. It'll cut, just sometimes just gently touching it, it'll cut, slice into you like you'd be like, really? That cut into me that easily?
It'll look suspicious if there's another ambush and I'm the only survivor.
And I've had to coil it up like that before too. Um, Not in those big, but like when you order a big sheet, the best way to ship it is to roll it up like that. And you got to put like this twine kind of thing around it, like this. It's hard. It's got to be careful handling it, man. But this season has been good, right? Like I was a little bit worried at first that because he didn't have his team. Oh my god. Yeah, that's a bit of incompetence there. How are you going to let that one go? That may be a little too obvious, you think? Or no, because he did it because of the laptop. Okay. Something about that guy that looks familiar, and I can't place it just right now. Like his forehead. Let's take a look at the actor's name. Brendan Fletcher. The name doesn't ring a bell. What is it they say in Trailer Park Boys? I hate gunfights. Gunfights are so dangerous. Yes.
After today, how about breathing?
We didn't find Teresa. We should still be looking. The news stopped covering it. The parents gave up. Had a funeral with an empty coffin at St.
Hmm.
And he wasn't even hurt. He was fed. He watched cartoons, got taken care of.
Okay, so they're just reaffirming her conviction to find Teresa, not to give up hope.
Either stay on board and believe some of the good is coming our way, believe that odds get beat.
She's a little bit flustered. I can understand that, but I like how she was able to like take command and refocus that again. Oh, here we go.
We got a
Ollie.
little Neptune Society thing going on. You want to give us a hand?
Wonder how many times they had to shoot a car driving into this uh, lot. Oh, dumping a body. Gonna deep six it.
Tide comes in strong as this time of day. Pulls everything in that cove out like a vacuum.
Hmm. See that now? That's what I was worried about when he went for a little swim in this stuff, right? Oh, that's the opening credits. Wow, we're 10 minutes 50 seconds in for the opening credits. Coming up to the 11-minute mark, guys.
Hey, my pals, cannon fodder. Failing the psychoval, ex-cons, it's a chronically antisocial and unhireable. No offense.
What category do you fall into?
I'm like Tony Soprano.
Oh, are you? Waste management. So he cleans up after everything. Guess that's why he knows about this.
Duke told me about you. You're the one that made Paulie knock himself out.
This location though is nice. Like they ah. Hmm.
Next moves?
Billy's back at the cabin getting his car.
Industrial lubricant.
The Quinn might buy product from for some reason.
These guys could be waiting for you now, the Quinn.
She hasn't figured out yet that she dropped her badge there.
Shit.
Oh, okay,
I
there we go.
Didn't know.
Nine bathrooms inside this house.
Yeah, that was outside.
Hmm. He's gonna wipe his feet. Good.
It's okay.
It's from a feline's ass.
Oh yeah, that one. Everyone likes to take jabs at that most expensive coffee in the world, right?
Don't you? He don't like pussy.
So these guys are morons as well. See, you come in talking the big talk, trying to puff out your chest, and that's what you're going to get. What is it they say in World of Warcraft? If you flag yourself for PvP, which is player versus player, if you can't handle it, don't do it, right? And that goes beyond just touching someone. That means inciting it with your flapper, right? So those guys are going to be fodder, I'm guessing. They're going to get... No, you can't hide it underneath the bed. There's only one place you can hide it, where they won't look. They're going to replace the pillow covers, man. A piece of pie. Is that meringue? I like pie. Strawberry rhubarb is my go-to. Then I like apple. It's classic. And then I do like lemon meringue as well. Wait a minute. Did Ellen McPherson ever pose? I don't think so. Maybe she was just on the cover as an interview. Sorry, I was just playing. Maybe she did. I don't know. I'm guessing that a lot of people out there don't know who Elle McPherson is. She was like a supermodel back in the 90s. Stunning. This guy's still trying to goad him into giving him a cigarette or some kind of contraband. He's going to eventually crack, because that's why they keep showing it to us, right? And then he's going to escape. Is that rubbing alcohol? Dude. This is going to hurt. Yeah, saw that coming. Ow, don't kill him. Ah, dude. Yeah, you're done. Look at that. One slip up. God.
Thanks for the smoke.
Want to rinse out your mouth first? That sucks, man. Duffy and Villanueva should have known when he was like asking them, knowing that he was starting to be a little bit compromised. But this guy knows that Reacher is involved, right?
Stephen?
Yeah, that's tough to watch. That was 20 minutes and 30 seconds, guys. I didn't even check how long this is. 44 minutes.
Was a fake.
If he had, Paulie'd be up here right now tearing my head off.
And then stopped 10 minutes ago.
So it could be anywhere between 10 to 15 minutes.
You are. Bodyguard killed Elliot. If you don't do exactly as I say, the kid will have died for nothing.
Yeah, I'd be like, look at that look at it. Yeah, he knows it's on. It's like that rage that you feel when something is should be straightforward and didn't work out. Well, desperate times call for desperate measures. Does the gate open automatically when the power goes off?
Someone must have cut the power.
But that means hunker down. Do you have a
Get down there with him. We might be going to war. Fuck.
yeah, it does look suspicious, like you could be under some kind of a threat. Do you not have a safe room? You think a facility a compound this big would have a safe room, especially when you're in this kind of a business too, right? What would you do? Like, what would be your backup? Like, you got a gate, you got somebody, you got guards there, but there's got to be another way to, like, a contingency for like this kind of a thing, where perhaps mining the road,
Well, I don't
and
really
if
think
power
that's
goes out,
necessary.
then the mines become active.
All right.
Although that's pretty dangerous, James. I know I don't think that's a good idea. Tear it all apart, pull it out. What are they looking for, though, exactly? Like a weapon? So this is they're saying that it's gonna lead to Reacher's badge, unless he planted it somewhere else on one of the other guys, which is possible. The guy with the beard.
Time. Pull your car to the middle of the road.
Why?
Well, yeah. Or have like a big truck, like a tractor and a trailer, right? So that when the power goes out, you just pull that out in the middle of the road so that it's just another line of defense that you can't ride in with a. What is this? Careful there. You want to give yourself a hernia. Come on, you gotta take you gotta take a shot at him. It's impressive. Is this Reacher's room? Yeah, there's no way that you could have hid it in your own room. Although he did have access to the roof. Like there are some plays. Like it just seems a little bit careless of Reacher to do that, right?
I'm supposed to retire in 5 months.
Are they gonna say he's gonna punch his ticket?
Now, I'm like every veteran cop in every cop movie.
Math is never wrong. You want to take you want to gamble?
Asshole.
God, it is a gamble, man. It's like it's not Reacher's ass in that car. He had to do it.
I promised the car wouldn't hit you. Can't stop a coronary.
They're gonna flip it back over. Gotta feel bad there, Elliot.
For what happened.
I'm sorry. May I ask your name again, Agent?
Yeah.
The man who killed Elliot is dead.
Because you got to be careful of how much they report, because it'll get back to Quinn, right?
Praise.
Oh,
Okay.
I like how that came back around. That's just good writing, right? Having that come back around. 31 minutes in, 31 minutes and 30 seconds, guys. 31 minutes, 30 seconds. So just under 15 minutes left. We actually might get to Survivor earlier. We were going to do Survivor at 1 o'clock, but the way things are going, might as well just keep on pushing through. Did they find the badge? I think they found the badge. Because it looked like they were being pretty thorough.
Tell me, what happened out there? That's what the boss thought too. So while you were gone, we searched the entire place. Turns out,
He's busted.
some kind of phone. She was giving out details about our business. McCabe's gonna blame me for this. I hired her.
You killed her?
Not me. That's what I said.
It was a dumb move by a dumb man.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, that hurt him. That stunned him. Wow. So he's gonna have to use his brain to outthink him. It's a shame about the maid though, man. He's gonna have to do something about Polly.
Oh, like school's out.
Gotta keep it that way. Power's back.
Yeah. Richard needs to take a tree, take that tree down by the knee. Yeah, or something. I feel like we're losing people here in this episode. I like the relationship between the maid and him.
So thing, really screwed up.
Was this guy in Freddy versus Jason?
Good. Found your off switch.
Yeah, if you take a shot to the gut and you're not expecting it, you're gonna whatever's in your stomach is coming back up that quickly. No,
Fine.
he's not okay. Well, you have to be smart about it, right?
Took me by surprise.
Which actor? The guy with the beard. He would have been much younger, obviously, in that movie. And that's why I had a trouble placing him. I think it's the same. We'll take a look online after. So how is he going to settle the score with Polly? And how did they miss the badge? Being that thorough.
They killed her.
Shit. You're with DEA, May's with the ATF.
So they're arms dealers.
There were no drugs. Just guns.
Can you train a dog to sniff out guns, though? You notice the difference in tone of his voice now? Like he's upset that the maid got killed. I'm upset that the maid got killed.
Wyatt?
Thinking about the maid. If they killed the Fed when
Oh, she thinks that just doing the math.
No. Well, an exhausted bodyguard's no use to me.
Well, he got his bell rung. Do you think that Anthony Michael Hall is going to come out of this alive? Or do you think he's going to get his? Probably goes down the by booby trap or straight gunshot. This is Reacher, though, so the whole house will probably be matchsticks by the end of the season. It's possible. But I'm expecting a big showdown. Like that, they've teed it up so well. They have to deliver us a big throwdown of some kind, right?
Don't go.
Don't have a choice.
At least keep the phone on in your pocket.
Maybe he did. Maybe he faked it.
Reach it.
Yeah. You have to accept that
Duffy, I
that's
gotta
the
go.
possibility that she's already gone. And she had that big speech trying to keep up hope. 43 minutes in, guys. 43 minutes in. Oh, so this is like really the last scene here. Are they? I'm guessing they're just gonna see Quinn and they're gonna face off, like look at each other and say,
I don't know.
I like that. How's the face? So Paulie's still pushing the buttons. I love the idea of the twists and turns in the season 3, James. Yeah, it has been good. This season's been really good. That's how they're going to leave it? So he didn't see him, right? Hold on. He didn't see him. Okay. But we have 3 episodes left. Okay, so that's where it ends. They said there's a possibility of amnesia with Quinn. I don't know if I buy that. Okay, what's on the table here? Are they going to find Teresa? I think. Well, I mean, do you think they're going to find Teresa alive? I think that they will, and I think she'll be safe. And because unless somehow there's another scene in here where they start to internalize that she's gone, just finding her alive would bring Duffy's story to a head. to a satisfying conclusion, right? I don't know about Villanueva if he's going to survive or not, because they kind of foreshadowed his demise. Oh, I'm the cop, you know, almost making retirement, and I'm putting my life on the line here. So it's kind of like people can die because kid died guarding that guy. So Stephen Elliott, right? Daniel. That was brutal though. That is so brutal that the way that he went out, the constant head stomping. Did he have to kill him? Guess maybe he wanted to send the message, don't mess around. Yeah, I guess he had to kill him. But man, that was brutal. That was a hard watch. I'm glad that they didn't show the maid though, because if I saw the maid getting, that would just make me angry. See, you can have violence and infer violence in these things and not show us all the time, and have it still have that impact, because they did a good job of building up that rapport Reacher had with the maid. Good episode. Really good episode. Okay, so I wanted to go over and take a look at that one actor. Let's go over and take a look at that actor. It's Freddy versus Jason. If it's the same guy, IMDb. We should watch. We really need to watch Freddy versus Jason. It's such a fun movie. Okay, so Brendan Fletcher, right there, Mark Davis. Yeah, there was something about this part of the forehead here that I was recognizing, because it's hard to tell because he had such a thick beard on there, right? Reacher, so he's only in 2 episodes though. No, he's been in more than that. Well, he was in Violent Night. He played Krampus in Violent Night. Looks like he's been steadily working though. That's good. But yeah, what year was Freddy versus Jason? I think that was like early 2000s, right? 2004, 2003. Yeah, I didn't want to call it right when we first saw him in the first episodes, but makes sense now. Interesting. Alrighty. So, guys, yeah, cold-hearted death rally. That was rough. So, guys, if you like what you've seen, as I said, this is part of a playlist, and in the description, nobody uses those little clips or those what are the annotations. Does anybody actually ever use those things in the cards? I occasionally do. If it's like part of a series of videos that I'm watching from people, I'll occasionally, but very few. Like I see on analytics, very few people use them. All right. That being said, guys, hey, if you like what you've seen here on Mirror Domains, we've got more than just Reacher here. We've got movie reviews for The Last Breath, and Mickey 17 opens up today. I'll be seeing that and posting my reviews up there soon. And I was going to say at 1 o'clock we'll do Survivor, but I'm thinking we'll move that to 12:40 here, right? Maybe 12:45. Yeah, 12:45 sounds good. Survivor Season 48, Episode 2 coming up on the channel. Of course, we just did Episode 5. Full movie reactions for The Gorge. And we're going to be doing some full movie reactions again here this month. Trailer reactions for things like Nicolas Cage and The Surfer. And then, of course, along the lines, some days we do movie news here. So sometimes, maybe, I don't know. That's kind of, those shows, I like doing movie news stuff. I do. But it doesn't move. People just don't care about it. It's like some of the stories that we like to talk about, I like to talk about, it just doesn't resonate with the fans. There's no fan base out there for it. Like if you watch even like the bigger channels that do it, their numbers are like minuscule. I want to shoot for the fence, guys. I want to shoot for like home runs. We'll see. I'm thinking. I've got this idea. I'm going to try to publish a short for the Gorge. It's like a mini review, but like a repackaging. It's going to be interesting. 48, episode 2. And OBS seems to be having a bit of problem here with connecting and stuff. So we'll see about that. All right, thumbs up. See you next week for more Reacher Season 3 right here on Mirror Domains.